Hey everybody, Modern Native here. So tonight we are having biscuits and sausage gravy. Got the pan set up to act like an oven. And here we go. You know, guys, I don't like to waste your guys' time, so I'm going to do this nice and fast for you. As fast as I can. But I'm going to have to do one at a time. Could do it a little differently, but I feel like it's going to come out the best way this way. Got one up for a minute. But I wanted to show you guys that before I warmed it up, so that's why. So I hope everybody's doing well. We are doing pretty good right now. I got some good news today. Hoping to get some progress going and share some updates soon. Multiple surprise updates for you guys. Coming soon. This fire's nice and hot. It should be ready. Don't play with fire, kids. I'm fireproof. Nerve damage has made it so I don't feel heat in most of my body, but especially my hands. Oh there, Bessie. This is where most creators would do take two. Let's try this again. But I'll show you guys how to cope with the mistakes. Not every video has to be a skill video, but if you pay attention, there are always skills involved in every video. Never miss an opportunity to learn, even if it's from mistakes. Yours or others. Hence most of the reason people watch YouTube. Is to learn something, or at least be entertained. Thinking about doing a comedy skit with my favorite joke. Sharing that with you guys, seeing how you guys like it. It's definitely PG-13 and above, but it's a funny joke. Everybody loves it. My wife has heard it like a dozen times and still dies every time. Anybody else have one of those go-to party jokes that no matter what, that's your pull-out, can make people laugh, have a good time, the icebreaker joke. Like, mine's a hell of an icebreaker joke. That's a sledgehammer through the ice joke. But yeah, it definitely shows people that I don't care. I like making people laugh, and it's funny. And no matter how much you're like, I don't laugh at jokes like that. Oh, you're gonna laugh. Oh, damn straight you are. Sorry, I don't like empty space. So while we were waiting, I wanted to let you guys know about that. Let's see what other updates. Thoughts. Love the fall colors, all the leaves falling. But remember, they are tinder. They will light up like crazy. So be careful when you're making your fires out there, and always make sure they're safe. I set up the logs around to kind of be a little bench for right now, but it's also working to keep the debris out of the spot, so that way it doesn't. It's not a. It's safer. It's not tinderbox. It's just dirt. There's a few leaves, but nothing to worry about. A few leaves on the tarp though. Gotta brush that off. Starting to rise up. I don't want it to burn, so I'm trying to get the right temp. It's having the little frying pan. This is the kangaroo set. It's a 7-piece kangaroo set from, well, I can't remember the brand, but it was on Amazon originally. Like when it was in the off season, it was like $30, but I waited to buy it and I regretted it because it was like $70 and it was ridiculous. But I loved it because I had the different sizes and they all fit inside of each other. When it's all packed up, that's how big it is. And it's super light. Like, that's almost how it's packed up. There's 2 pieces missing and the handle goes inside, packed up. And it has a net that goes around it, so it's easy to carry. But the little frying pan that acts like this lid goes underneath to act as a spacer, so that way it heats up, but it's not a direct heat, so it doesn't scorch the bottom of this pan. And it acts like a Dutch oven inside of an oven. It makes for a smooth bake. I'm going to be trying out a bunch of different baked goods. I think that might be my solution for not scorching pancakes too, without having to really mess with the fire. Just make a nice hot fire. Alright everybody, we're back. Sorry about the technical difficulty. And we are on take 2 of the biscuits. Look at that. Sorry about that. I already had the first one pulled out and stuff. I had to process the video down to a different, smaller size and restart recording. So, my bad. But look at that. 2 for 2. Perfect. Sorry. 2 for 2. Perfect. So, to save on memory space and your guys' time, I wanted to catch Wilson in that frame. There we go. Wilson. Just all sorts of technical difficulties. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. But if this isn't... Oh, this actually might be going super fast. I'll get to show you. Sorry about that, guys. So, got Wilson in the shop. Go, Wilson. I release the heat every now and then so that way it doesn't get too overly hot in there and scorch. This one got just a little darker than the other, but they feel nice. Smell nice. That's gonna be good. With the sausage gravy and biscuits on the fire, can't beat it. So, check back in with you in a minute. So I wanted to show you guys this. That's just awesome. So, technical difficulties offered an opportunity to fix the fire and get a better heat. And we're rolling now. Check that out. Yeah, what you think, buddy? Just off the frame. He was like, oh, is that for me, Dad? Of course. But, doing good so far. It's got a nice heat built up inside, so it's just knocking them out. Got one more after the one that's in there, and that one's almost done. So ideally, like the way people use a Dutch oven is you'd want a heat source on top. But because I'm using such a little frying pan as the lifting base on the inside, and then the small saucepan as the cooking surface, there's so much heat billowing up in that gap that it just billows up and hits the top of the biscuit and just cooks it very nicely. So they're coming out great, and it's not that, it's pretty fast. It's not that long of a process, so it's super nice. Keep you updated. Just a couple of minutes, and we have it's not as dark as it's looking on the camera, but nice golden brown. Let me get some off lighting here. There you go. And what I do is I drop it in. There's just a touch of oil left. Swish it around, and I flip it over. Smelling awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the frying pan that I'm using as the lid. And I'm going to cover them with the big pot while I'm using the little pot to make the sausage. So that'll all stay nice and warm while I'm cooking the sausage gravy real fast. So that is not a long process at all. So it's pretty simple. Alrighty, catch you in a minute. And well, bam, last one's done. So, that's it. I'm going to put these in this. Pull the ones on the frying pan. Like this. Like that. Get rid of that. Put that on there. One second. And we're back with the sausage gravy. Anything in a can always sounds gross. Like always. Can be the best thing in the world that comes out of a can, and it still sounds gross no matter how you take it out of the can. And away we go. Oh, hey everybody, sorry, that was a hands-on process there for a second. And I wasn't able to reach back, but there you go. Hot biscuits. Hot biscuits and gravy. Oh yeah. Get out there, be a native, and go beast.